What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my fortune girl? How you doing? I'm out here on this nice fall day, having me a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Quite a few things that I'm just thinking about going through my head, but I'm going to talk about the one for Sean Rock and James Wright Chanel. Y'all know the Patty guy, the Patty Pie guy. Patty! Patty! Miss James Wright Chanel, I'm going to talk about. Because I was on, and normally y'all know I don't talk about things like this. Hey, Cece. Hey, Happy Wife Life. The reason that I'm talking about it because I just happened to see a video. Um, I got quite a few things that I'm gonna be talking about to you guys. Things y'all don't even know. Things y'all gonna be like, wow. That I'll be talking about. Mostly done with me. See, I like this. Look, I love the color of these leaves. Y'all see the leaves? Y'all see this? This is a nice, quiet neighborhood. I'm gonna find me a house out here. Okay, I'm gonna give people a little chance to get in. Happy Wife Life, CC. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy pre-holidays. DK74 is in the building. I'm not cooking yet. I'm cooking dinner tonight. I think I'm gonna have some pork chops, some sauteed zucchini, um, maybe some mashed potatoes or something. Something. I try to cook a little healthier than what I would do, but I love fried pork chops. Hey, good evening with Mika. How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna give people a chance to get in here because I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. Now, I should have put the link in. The reason why I'm going to talk about this because I was not. Now, I'm a big. Y'all already know what is my type: tall, light skin. So, um, Blueface and Krishan Rock. I have a like some people have a guilty pleasure of watching me cut up. I had a guilty pleasure of watching Blueface, who I think is gorgeous. He's not as cute as my baby. Y'all already know who I'm talking about, Jordan Poole. But I'm like, okay, he's cute. And Krishan Rock, and they just had a baby. I don't know if anybody knows. Look it up. Look it up. Krishan Rock. She just had a baby, beautiful baby by Blueface. That is a whole mess within itself between them two. But Krishan Rock, people are infatuated with her. It's something about her. And she loves to fight. I love a woman that can throw down. I love a woman that can know how to use them hands. That's just me. Probably because my mama was so good at using her. My mama whooped a lot of ass. So, we tend to like, my mama could whoop a bitch ass in a minute. That's why I say half these bitches. And my mama, hey, oh, if they had said something about her, baby, she would have bounced them and kicked their ass. But that's neither here nor there. Rest in peace, mama. So, I'm gonna give people a chance to get up in here. How many people know who Krishan Rock is? Out of the people in this chat, how many people have ever heard of Krishan Rock and Blueface? She came out with that song. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. She had a tooth missing. Him and her would fight all the time, and his mama is a hot mess, and her family is a hot mess. I kind of probably can identify with the dysfunction, but how many people in here know who Krishan Rock is? That's what I want to know. How many people in here actually know who Krishan Rock is? I know y'all know Tamar Braxton. I know y'all know the Patty Pie guy, James Wright Chanel. I hope they don't be coming for me. I have, however, I have not been following the drama. Cece, okay. Well, I'm going to address this because it's interesting. And I think you know, you really don't know stuff unless you there. Okay, hey, mama-in-law, my mama-in-law says she do. Now, my ideal man is my mama-in-law's son. I'm gonna always say that. Mhm. That's why I don't understand why another bitch would want to call my mama mama-in-law just because. Stop. You want to be me, bitch. Okay, that's a whole nother story. So, Krishan Rock can fight her ass up. I like that. Young girl just had a beautiful baby, you know. So I'm going to tell y'all what happened with the incident. Y'all can look it up. Matter of fact, after this, I'll go back and drop some links where y'all can watch certain things. Well, Tamar Braxton, who is really, really cool with James Wright Chanel, since he did the Patty Pie. I mean, he can sing his ass off, but he's a big queen. He's one of the girls. He's a big queen. She got a mouth on her. So anyway, Krishan Rock, Tamar Braxton called her up on stage. I guess it was last week sometime. And anyway, showing her love and all of that. So then the next day it came out that she punched that Krishan linked me. Hey QST. Hey, see my love Christian. Krishan. She's a loose girl finding her way in this life. Yes, yes. Come on, somebody. I like the underdog. I'm always fighting for the underdog. You know, a lot of time we raised to say kick a bitch ass, and as long as you whoop their ass, then it eliminates a lot of stuff. It used to work back in the day. I don't think it works too much nowadays because people don't know how to fight. Um, regular. Oh, the link. Hold on. Okay, I will. Hold on. So hold on. Let me send this link because I would love to hear. Um, hold on. Let me. Y'all gotta excuse me because y'all know this. Hold on. I got a whole story about some shit, but okay. Hold on. Like, uh, copy. Okay. Here we go. Comment. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Paste. Okay, there's the link. So anyway, Tamar Braxton calls her up on stage. I saw it. I didn't know why she called her up on stage. It wasn't like Krishan Rock can sing, but just her presence. So it comes out the next day, day after that. Krishan Rock punches the Patty guy, punches him. Okay. It shows that. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Let me try to get my girl up here. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. This phone is messing up. Let me add my girl.
Hey, CMA.
What's going on? What's going on?
I just want to jump up here and say hi. Hi to the chat. I'm driving, so I'm not really in the chat. And
Oh,
I just want to come up and say hi. I tried to call you this morning, but you probably was
oh,
busy.
mm, my bad. You been all right, sweetheart?
Everything's good. What's your topic? I'm gonna mute up and listen. I'm driving. Okay.
Okay. I'm talking about Krishan Rock.
Okay. What's the story? What happened? I can't hear. Are you on mute?
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was on mute. Anyway, Krishan Rock uh punched the Patty Pie guy who happens to be Tamar Braxton's one of her background singers, right? You hear that, QS?
Okay. He
Okay.
hit him.
No, she hit him. So I kept saying, and then Krishan did a video saying, "No, that's not what happened. I had a good time." So a guy that works for Tamar Braxton, I don't know if he's the manager or what he is, but he had something to do. He did a whole video, and this is what he said. And I will put that link in there. He said that the show was over. Krishan Rock walked into the dressing room and told Tamar, "Sis, we got to go on stage." And she said, "Why?" Because it was supposed to be a twerk something, and Krishan Rock was supposed to be up there, and they said, "Well, that's over. Why didn't you? We were looking for you, and we could not find you." Callie said, "I was a Tamar fan until she did Krishan like this." So listen, Krishan kept saying, "No, I was standing there. Y'all, why didn't nobody call me out?" And so the guy, I'm going by the guy's story. He said that they was like, "No," and he was trying to figure out what happened. So then somebody else came in, and it was like, "Well, Krishan wasn't around." And Krishan was like, "I was." And then James Wright Chanel, the Patty guy, came in, and he said to her, you weren't around." And then Krishan say I wasn't around again." And he said, "You wasn't." And when he said you wasn't, Krishan knocked the hell out of him. See, for me, that story does not sound right. DK74 said Krishan needs a mentor. That behavior is going to get her in big trouble. I believe that it's a video of a hairdresser that messed her hair up. And Krishan was like, "Pop, yeah, yeah." I mean, it's like this lesbian comes out of her. She started acting like a man, but for me, that turns me on. But anyway, she got to stop fighting so much. Hollywood will blackball her. James James called her low class. So listen, this is my point exactly. From what the manager says, that James Wright just said, "No, you weren't there." I I know my people. I know us gay folk. We will let you have it. That's just in our nature. He didn't say you weren't there. He had to say something a lot more. DK said a lot of people say she was 20 minutes late. Okay, I get that. But you can't tell me that he just said you weren't there and she hauled off and hit that man. This the same man that got a video saying he said, "I almost had to let Patti LaBelle have it." So don't you think if he can say to himself that I was about to read Patti LaBelle, what do you think he cared about Krishan Rock? That girl ain't, I don't give a damn how crazy we say Krishan Rock is, how loose of a cannon she is. Hey, Latricia, that girl ain't just hit this man in a dressing room full of their people. And the guy talking about, because she was like, "Where's the police report?" and all of that. And he said he did, and he had to call the police, and they waited 2 hours. But he didn't show no police report. He didn't show any of that. What I think personally happened is, Callie said, "Tamar know how she's liable for her employee safety, and she had Krishan come and wasted her time getting bullied by her staff." He was talking shit to her. Exactly. You didn't came and said, "Bitch." He probably was like, "Bitch, don't nobody know who you are, and they ain't gonna miss it if you twerking or not." This is just my assumption. But sometimes, if you really fucked with her and you really cared about her, why not say, "You know what? We know how emotional that girl is. Well, at another interview, she swung on somebody on the red carpet. So yes, she did. The girl messed up her hair. But my thing is saying is, don't you take no. He said we not Zeus over here, but that girl didn't just swing and hit that boy for no reason. I don't see it. I don't see that. And he way
She
bigger than
lucky
her.
he didn't hit her ass back.
Mm,
You
baby,
know,
they said,
I know words get people upset and they get emotional. But you can't
uh-huh.
go around putting your hands on people.
But
If
look,
he
they
hit her, if she hit him, he could have knocked her ass out. She could have fell, hit her head on the table.
listen.
When
I
you
don't.
know,
He a big guy, but I feel like the way she fights, she would have wore his ass out. That's just how she fights. Number one, because the manager say, and she hit him with all them rings on, and he was dripping blood. Some people, I got a lot of friends, big as hell, that are queens, and when I say I wish I had that weight, because I had a friend like that, big as hell, and somebody hit him, and he'll ball up like a little bitch. But I'm not saying that about him, but I'm just saying don't let that size fool you. Some of them, not only do they act like women, they fight like women. And
queen, kings, or whatever. When you get that adrenaline going and you upset, you'll be surprised with the strength people will get. But have the Patty guy have he came out and said anything?
no, it's just the manager, but his story just does not pan out right for me because you making it seem like Krishan just said, "Say I wasn't there, on the side of the stage again," and he said you wasn't, and she said, "Pow," and started whooping his ass. You know she crazy, but she ain't that crazy, and it's a big nigga. So I think he said a lot more than what is being said. And if you fucking with somebody who mind already ain't there, who feel like everybody's against her, from family on down, what he did, don't write a check with your mouth, your ass can't cat. Come on. DK said, I don't agree with people stepping out of place. She better stop because she got money now and will get sued so fast. She needs an intervention. I just feel like,
I'm a research that. I hadn't heard of that, but listen, not to get off subject. You know, Pastor Noel Jones, right?
uh-huh,
Grace Jones' brother. You know, he got a
yeah,
big congregation. He got a big church, and I didn't. He did a reality show, and I didn't know he wind up marrying this lady. He been like they've been friends for like over 30 years or something. So he's in church, and it's all the women at the church they go for Noel Jones, like they love him. Like the first two rows of the church had to be men because the women was sitting up there with their legs open with no panties on, right? So
right.
when he married Loretta, some girl doing the church service, a girl went up there and knocked and hit her in the church. I gotta find the video, and I couldn't believe it because I follow Noel Jones. I didn't know that one of the members of the church was so jealous and so crazy in love, I guess, with Noel Jones, went up there and hit his wife. People just want to go around hitting people, and then when they get their asses knocked out, then they were like, "Oh, well, she was a good person. She was in church." Yeah, but messy people, it's messy no matter where you at. You could be at church, at home, the grocery store. If your ass messy. You messy. You put your hands on somebody, they're gonna put their hands back on you.
But we also have to be careful of, look, like, I remember catching the bus one day, and I got on the bus, and I told the driver, "How you doing today?" And she didn't say nothing. I say, "Ma'am," I said, "Well, that was very rude." She was like, "You don't know how many people I've had a bad day." I said, "You don't realize whether I've had a bad day or not. Let it have been a day that my mama passed away. You don't know somebody didn't lost somebody. You don't know none of that. So yes, I would have been wrong if I had to whoop that ass. But we have to be mindful of that too. And I'm a comedian. I crack a lot of jokes. So sometimes, I look back on some shit I didn't say that probably I said, oh shit, if that person had been going through something today. But when you have somebody like a Krishan Rock, and I think people have to know her story. I'm not giving her a pass, but I'm saying that I don't think that she just swung on him for no just because he said you wasn't on the side of the stage. I know my gay
If
people.
he if he did if he didn't hit her first, She had no right to hit him.
I bet you he'll think twice before he whatever he said. Um, somebody said yes. James had spoke out a little at the dinner. See, and he better than me because I would have whooped that ass. DK said, I really pray for Kashan. That attitude needs to change. Look how K Michelle messed up her career. She was violent. She loses shows. I know she still has the Hennessy endorsement, but I was a big fan. He made it seem like he was a starter for no reason. So he says, she reminds me of me when I was young. I'm going to say this. If this man said, I almost had to read Patti LaBelle and he did a video on it, why would I feel that he would be any different when it came to Krishan Rock, who is
Well,
nowhere?
CMA, when he was saying reading Patty LaBelle, he wasn't saying it like out of anger. It was really like joking, right? You talking about when he did the Patty Pie thing, right?
Right. And she said, no, listen, I'm going to tell you the insight from a gay man's point of view. A read is a read. A lot of time we'll play, honey, he wanted to get her together because I dare you think, because when she said, no, I sold these pies on my own, that would have pissed me off too. And so, yes, he meant I'm going to read her ass because Patty did not give him the the acknowledgement that he thought he deserved, nor did she give him the
She
money.
had the man at her house for Thanksgiving dinner, gave him
That was look, that
all
was
kind of
all.
stuff.
That was after he put that video saying he was gonna have to read her. She knew she was wrong. I'm not saying
Okay,
Payla Bill
wait,
was
let,
wrong.
let, let me understand. He said he gonna read her after he did the Patty Pie
No, yeah,
case, or he did it during the Patty Pie case.
no, after because she had said in the interview, "Oh, I did that on my own," and so I would have been pissed too, girl. Your pies was selling out. So for you to get on there and say I had nothing to do with it is a damn lie. Do
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
I didn't see that, but let me tell you something through a straight woman's perspective that had a best friend that was gay. Patty LaBelle, well, I ain't gonna say best friends, but she was friends with Sylvester. She know how drag queens and gays talk. She know what I don't think she took that serious. She know the language. She know the what they
No,
how they
she knew
talk.
it. She knew it enough. She knew it enough to invite him to her house to eat and give him some gifts and all of that. Now he became very well known because of it, but I don't think I would have ever.
Let me ask you this. I'm sorry. Let me ask you this. Before we had our meet and greet, if I would have said, CMA, I'm gonna whoop your ass if I don't be YouTuber of the week, right? And then we go meet up at would you would have met me at the meet and greet if I would have told you that?
Wait, if you had to say it, if no, because listen, it wouldn't have been no meet and greet if that was the um, if that was what it was based on. But Patty LaBelle said, "Well, let me do something to show," because she didn't want to look like that. I saw the interview with TMZ when she said, "No, I sold these pies on my own." Everybody looked at her different. See, she was saving face. And so when he came out with that, because he came out with that video, sweetie, I know he didn't disrespect her, but the title said I almost had to let her have it and read her. And I knew what it meant. We all knew what it meant. Look, he made me go back. Look, DK74, he the reason I bought the pie. I wasn't checking for Patty LaBelle pies. I really wasn't. But
Okay.
uh,
I'm
I
gonna get
knew
down because I'm at work. I'm sorry to cut you off, but let me say this. Don't forget Patty LaBelle is a diva. She has a very big fan base. He may have helped her pies. I'll give him that. But Patty LaBelle have her own fan base. She was gonna sell them damn pies whether he sang about them or not. And I'm gonna jump in the chat. I get ready to work.
look,
All
and
right.
she wasn't that, look, she had them pies out for a while, and she was a diva. They wasn't selling until he did it. They wasn't selling out. I walked past them pies a many days and knew. And look, even after I tasted my pies, still taste better. But I tasted them because of him. So she
Well,
has to get away.
after he did the video, I still didn't eat the pie till later, till like almost like a year later.
And look,
Cause
after I
I like
ate it,
my mama's homemade sweet potato pie, so I never
look,
really ran out to get one.
and after I ate the pie, I wanted to cuss his ass out for making me go buy one. I started to hit his ass. No, I'm joking. All right, you have a good day at work.
I'll be in the chat when I can. Bye,
Oh,
everybody in the chat. Thanks for letting me up. I'm gonna research that Christine Rock person. I don't even know who that is, but I'll look into it.
Krishan Rock. Okay.
Krishan Rock. All right, y'all. Peace.
Okay, I have to read this, y'all. DK74 say, Mike, I can't see you letting Krishan get away with punching you in the face. She was out of line. Somebody going to knock her. Listen, you are right. We would have been some battling bitches. But she would not have swung and hit me because I know to handle her delicately. I would not have came at her. Somebody had to come at her. And it wasn't just because somebody said you weren't there. See, she would have never, I would have never gave her the opportunity or chance to swing on me. Because people like that, you got to lift up. People like that, you got to handle fragilely. And hell, I'm just like her. Hell, we would have told you right. We would have told that motherfucker up. All the somebody would have been in jail. Trust and believe that. But what I would not have done is added fuel to that fire. I wouldn't have added fuel to that fire. I would have been just like, you know what? Yes, Blueface X. I love me some Blueface. It's good for store bought. Just they was good, but it wasn't nothing to sing about. Come on, DK, right? DK said right, right. But I would not have given her. I would have kind of some people. You know, if you care about a person, you coddle them. You know, if people really have watched her videos and know her, and you know where her mindset is, you know that she's young, she's impressionable, she's vulnerable. You know how we got bitches on here that let their man cheat and give them excuse because they vulnerable. Pam say shit. Krishan is that girl, but I'm just saying. So no, we wouldn't even got to that point because I wouldn't have been doing nothing but lifting her up. She reminds me of me, except she really can't fight the motherfucker. She can't fight. Okay, Mama Law. So I feel for her. I do believe I agree with DK74 that she needs to stop allowing people to get her to react like that. See, me, I'll cuss you out. I'm not fighting you unless I feel like you about to whoop my ass. And unless I feel like this is being in danger, that you about to invade this space, then we can go at it. But because I want to be able to say this is why I did it, not that I just popped off and did it. Because baby, when I get into it, I'm going to prison. I mean, when I go there, I'm willing, it's do or die. It's do a motherfucking die. Baby. Mm-mm. DK74 said, I see what you're saying, Mike. Because look, I'm at this point. If I get into it with somebody, my mama not here, so I really my mindset ain't even there, so I ain't want to be fucked with. Two, I know if I go to prison or jail, ain't nobody sending me something. My mama was that one. So if I go, it's gonna be worth it. I'm taking a bitch out. I'm taking a bitch out. That's how it's gonna happen. So the best bet is for me, if I go there, listen. Because if I go there, I'm gonna make it for a reason. I'm gonna make it for a reason. I don't have a problem going to prison and sitting down, doing some time for somebody. But it's gonna be enough to where they're gonna say, well, they came at him. He had no choice. That's why I keep telling people. People keep telling me what I wouldn't have done when this motherfucker came down here. There was no way in the world. There was no way in the world. There was no way in the world. So it wasn't me being scared. It was better. It was good for them. That's why you had a motherfucker that pre-recorded some shit. That it's good to talk shit on here. I ain't wasting the time or energy to go nowhere to see somebody and don't make it do what it do. Come on. I would have been on live calling. Y'all see this motherfucker ain't answering. No. See, a lot of people think they talk about being about that life. They talk about that's what they want. But sometimes you got to be careful what you say to somebody, especially somebody that don't give a fuck. That girl going through a lot, just like me. I'm not saying it makes it right, but if somebody come up and say some shit to my face, well, I'm a little older, so it's gonna take more than you to say some shit. But you say some shit and come at me behind it, oh, it's going fucking down. Juan Davis said, I'm agreeing with you, Mike. He came out of his mouth wrong and he got the business. I'm like you. Come at me wrong, you getting it. It's just I like I said, I just cannot believe. I'm not saying it's right, but I just cannot believe that that girl swung on him because he said you weren't there. You wasn't on the side of this. No. She a lot of things, but she ain't that damn stupid. He look, I either he called her, he talked about her bad, low class, or bitch, didn't nobody really want to see you, or you know, you ain't no tame. I mean, it could be a number of things. He could have said something about Blueface, who I used to like Blueface, but after the way he talked to his mama, that was a turn off to me. You don't let your mama have it over no bitch. You don't let your mama have it over no bitch that ain't even your wife. Hell, you don't let your mama have it over your wife. And Juan said, "This is my first time on your channel. I love it. Welcome in, Juan. Welcome in." It's just my opinion. My opinion is not. It's just mine. Everybody has a right to their opinion over here, and that's what I love. I feel bad. I feel bad for her because she's still young. Her first instinct is to throw hands. She will learn. I hope. I hope she do too. CC says, "Welcome, Juan. Welcome in." But yeah, you get to that point. My mother was a fighter. My mama threw hands. And but it was a lot easier back then because people fought. Now, you got, especially when you get to certain levels, you got money, people can sue you. Some people say some shit just so you can do something and they can sue you. Oh, he did say we not Zeus over here saying she was low class. I understand, but she is in the public eye. I'm sad about it because she is known for being combative, not her music. Yet her music is premature. I just pray for her to elevate. I do too. DK74 says, "Welcome in, Juan." I pray for her too. I want to see her succeed. I want to say, hell, girl, do some boxing matches. Beat the bitch down in the ring. But she had to learn. She has to learn control her. She has to learn to control her temper. She has a child. Yes, that is. Hell, my mama had. Let me tell y'all a story about my mama. My mama, street life, street life. I remember her and her friend. Her and her friend used to. I think they were cashing checks or something. She ain't here. I can tell it. And they got caught. And the girl snitched on my mama. And my mama went to jail, and we were staying with my grandmother. I'll never forget it. And so my mama didn't do a long time, but my mama got out of jail. And my mom was telling me the story. She said she got out of jail that day, went over to the girl's house and beat her ass for telling on her. And my mama went right back to jail. I said, "Hell, well, did you at least come see us first?" She said it was just sticking with her that this bitch stole. I mean, told. You got some people everybody don't think alike. He got real queenie on her. Burns said she would be a great boxer. Actually, yeah. But I'm just saying, so you got some people out here that think about some shit and think about the consequences later. You know, my mother would not have done that as she got older, but she got out of jail and she beat that bitch ass for snitching and telling on her. Cause see, I'm like this too. We do something together, bitch, and you get caught. Don't tell on me. We did this shit together because I'm not gonna tell on you. Now I'm not, and I'm saying that as far as when it's something like that. Now, if you kill somebody and I see it, I'm telling because I would want somebody. If you kill one of my family members, I would want somebody to tell it if they saw it. Y'all get what I'm saying? But who are we to tell how somebody should act or know what they going through? Shit. If y'all look up that one where look up the video where Krishan Rock punches the girl on the red carpet that messed up her hair. And when you see it, you see something clicks in her. She been fighting all her fucking life. Hey, outside. She been fighting all her life. And that boy had to say something. I don't know for sure, but I'm just taking it that he was reading her down. Like, bitch, I dare you. Who you think you are? This Tamar Braxton show, bitch. You mad about twerking? First of all, hey, sweet Rita, baby, just to even know what she was upset about, she was upset about because they didn't call her out there to go when they had the twerking session. I ain't gonna be mad about nobody not seeing me twerk my ass. But if that's what she was upset about, that's what they had agreed upon, and she was upset about it. Why feed into that and now tell her this ain't Zeus? We all know how people feel about Zeus. We know how people feel about reality star. But how about this? Ain't Tamar Braxton a reality star? I didn't really know too much about her until I started watching the Braxton Family Values, even though her sister was a big star and will always be the biggest star. I never really paid attention. Hell, I knew her more from Vince than I did from her. Now, can she sing? She can sing her ass off. Tamar, y'all look at Tamar on Big Brother and how she came for Candy. It's always some drama there as well. And then put a big queen in the mix of that, a big queen with a mouth, thinking that Krishan Rock is beneath him. Did you see them on stage and the backup singer took Krishan's hand off her? It must have gotten hostile after that. And I can see James saying some slick shit. Me too. That is what I'm saying, y'all. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Krishan Rock was right. Sometimes you fed up. Sometimes, and look, and I know Krishan well enough that if I was gonna read her ass, I've been ready to whoop her ass. I'm not gonna just be, girl, you ain't no, because you know how she is. Hell, we know how Mike Tyson is. Be prepared sometime, but don't come out with a story after she say nothing happened. Then here comes the manager, whoever he is, and his story just didn't pan out because he made it seem like Krishan just went off for no damn reason. If y'all look at that, she was happy to be on that stage. That was a moment for her. Why fuck up that girl's moment? Why give her the moment just to take it away from her? Why give her that moment to take it away from her and then to allow? And then the manager said that after Krishan hit him, Tamar said, "No, you can't. He like a brother to me. He like a brother to me." Krishan was home with her baby. Tamar keep coming on her live, begging Krishan to come to that show. Krishan hates to leave her new baby. I agree, she wasn't right, but I wonder if she was antagonized because they should know how to handle her. Tamar a little crazy too. Come on, Burn. That is all I'm saying. And now you got old boy coming out with a story that make her seem even more crazy, like she just tripped the fuck out for no reason because y'all wouldn't let her on stage to twerk or y'all didn't call her on stage. No, yes, she probably missed it, and she went in there to say why. And now he probably made it say, bitch, it ain't no big deal. You wouldn't miss. You know what I mean? They came here to see Tamar, not you. Don't invite me to shit and then treat me like shit. Don't invite me to shit and then treat me like shit. Now, would I have swung and hit that boy? Probably not. Because see, this mouth powerful. I would have read the fuck out of him. Because Sean not good at reading somebody. Look at the way Blueface used to talk to her. It was times I'd be watching some of them videos and be like, oh, I wish I could have told Krishan say this, Krishan say that. But I seen Krishan rock and Blueface little 1 minute, 2 minute porno, and I probably would have been a little quiet too. What? Don't tell me judge your damn self. Shout out to Blueface. I just don't like the way you treat your mama, nigga. But other than that, the story don't sound right. You can't tell me that girl just swung on that man for all because you cannot, she did not go out to twerk. He big headed now. Who, mama law? Thank you, Shawanda. $ comedian 313. It is a business. But I'm just saying, I don't, a lot of people saying, oh, she gonna learn. She got a baby. Yes, you do. Yes, she does have a baby. And I would hate to see her in jail or separated from her baby. But see, is it different now? Shit, my mama did a lot of things and they never took us from her. My mama kicked a lot of ass. Oh, James, okay. My mama kicked a lot of ass and went to jail. And we were never taken. And she have a big enough family. Watch my baby while I take this little sit down for a minute. It is what it is. Leave her the fuck alone. And Krishan, if I got any advice for you, kick ass when it's really necessary. Wait for a bitch to swing on you. Wait for, get your words up. Get that vocabulary up where you can hit a bitch. Hit them hard, and then they'll come for you. Hi, how are you today? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Yeah. So, Burns says she needs therapy, not jail. Tara said he came from eating patty pies in the kitchen to singing with Ram. All I know is this: I had never heard of him, and I like watching some of his videos. He can cook. He can cook, but we do get a little big headed. Some people see you have some background singers that feel like they more than a background singer. He shouldn't even had to deal. None of them should have even dealt with her. It should have been just Tamar. But Tamar has went off the deep end. When I seen her on Big Brother, I could not believe. Some people should never do reality. Like, there's another person I think should never do reality, and that is Mary. Because it made me look at Tina a whole different way. And I used to sleep with one of the background singers they had. I had an affair with one of Mary's background singer. I'm not gonna say no name, but it was some of the best sex I ever had. I was like, go get your blessing, go get it, go get it, go. I used to go get my blessing from their background singer. Yes, I did. Go get your blessing, go get it. I used to go get my blessing from their background singer. Now I know everybody gonna be trying to figure out who that background singer is. I ain't gonna say the name, but if somebody ever comes to me with the name, I'm gonna say, yep, that's them. After his interaction with Patty, he started doing reality TV. Yes. Patty had him on the Steve Harvey show and things like that. But I've met a lot of celebrities. I've had some that wouldn't even speak to us. They were the headliners that looked at us like we was nothing. And one person said, we the reason why they come to the show. And I said, and we the reason why they stay. Um, I've had some that didn't even speak to us. One of there's a couple like Shirley Murdoch, Ray J, Melissa Morgan, Charlie Wilson. Those are ones that just was like regular one of us that interacted with us and knew that it took an ensemble in order for us to be successful to make that thing work. But you had some that felt like it was them, and I'm not gonna say no name. You had one that didn't even want to go. Told me it's a gospel singer. Said to me, I walked outside after the show to get on the tour bus, and the people was out there asking for autographs. They was like, they kept asking, was this particular gospel singer who is a well-known gospel singer, are they still here? I say, yep. And so I went back in. I said, look, they asking for you out there. She said, oh, I shouldn't even say she, but anyway, she was like, tell them I'm gone. She didn't want to even interact with them. And I'm thinking, you are the one that I had, you are the one that they came to see. And now you acting like that. It just does not make sense. Who is this? It just don't make sense. So hopefully, you run into celebrities like that. And some of them, so hell, I wasn't even a headliner, and I got a big head a little bit one time. I had to catch myself. So I know how it is, but I would never shit on anybody. I would never step on anybody. I'm never going to lay them out and lay them down, especially somebody I know that has a mental problem or mentally is not stable. Krishan is not mentally stable. And I mean that in the way of just what she's been through in life. So why get on that and eat away at it and then expect nothing to happen? Now everybody acted. I'm not shocked that she reached up and knocked the shit out of him. Don't fuck with her. Your boss, which is Tamar Braxton, invited this girl to be a part of that show. And yet you decided to step on in and probably let her have it. My mother-in-law said James have to charge it to the game. He was talking shit. And listen, until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to stand with that. I think he was talking shit to her. It pissed her off. No, she was not right to allow what somebody say to have her make her react like that, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. It is what it is. At least if I was gonna talk shit about it, at least I've been standing there in the stands with my fist ball. Like, I'm gonna have to knock this bitch out when I say this. Some shit you just know. Some stuff you just know. Hi, how are you? I'm good. So, even as even as me growing up, I knew this, and I've always said this. There's times where I've been going back and forth with somebody, and I said to myself, I know when I say this, I'm gonna have to fight. Because see, you have a certain kind of people. You have people like this. You have people like me that it ain't nothing you can say that's gonna make me jump at you. Nothing. Unless I feel like my person is in jeopardy that you finna do something. Ain't no words you can say that's gonna make, because I know I can come back with a harder word, a better word. But so you have people like me that ain't nothing you can say. You can talk about my dead mom. That's not gonna make me jump up and want to fight you, even if you in person. But I know then you have people like me that can say some shit that will pierce your motherfucking soul. If I had $1 for every time I heard somebody go, "You motherfucker," and rush to fight me because of something I've said, there are people like that. Some people can't handle words. Hey, upward onward. Some people just can't handle motherfucking words. That's why you have bitches on here, even on YouTube, that will do all this. And the moment that I come back and do this, they want to strike channels. They want to try to say, I'm going to meet you and whoop your ass. Those are weak bitches. Those are weak people. And then you have some people like a Krishan Rock. She's weak when it comes to that. Her mind is not strong enough. All she know to do is fight and lash out. So don't do something and expect a different result. She was not gonna act no different. Nigga, you know she owned Zeus. You know how she's acting. We saw her in Blueface. So why would you expect that you can let her have it and she comes at you any different? Was she gonna just walk away? I would have expected if I went in there with the intention of letting her have it, I was gonna expect first of all, I wouldn't have been that damn close to her. First of all, I would have snatched her by them damn chains and swung her around that damn room. But we would have never got there because I already know how fragile, vulnerable, where her mindset is, what ticks her off. You got to realize 1 minute this girl is in church in the Bible, giving money to the church, hugging, loving on her baby. The next minute she's doing a video crying about what somebody done said about her. So imagine seeing it in her face. Lord, I don't know if she had a cocktail or smoked her some weed. Shit. See, a lot of times we got to be, us with these smart mouths have to be prepared. Trust me, when I say shit, I say it strategically, and I'm talking about in person. On here, I don't really even give a fuck. On here, when people say, that is why you have people that will strike people's channel and people that will pay them no attention. Uh, Tara said when she hit the hairdresser, Zeus wouldn't let her get hit back. Oh, that girl wasn't gonna hit back. Oh, listen, she was back, but it's quite a few. Y'all better pull up Krishan Rock fights and see. I remember on one, she said, "So what's up?" Because Krishan don't even do a lot of talking. What's up? She was like, "Line up, whoever want to line up." Because I'm not finna do. I don't do too much talking. Y'all line up. The one girl ran up on her, and I mean, Krishan whooped that ass so good. When she hit the hairdresser, she was like, "Yeah, yeah." Why she turned me on? She was acting like a nigga. Um, I wonder did I know that Krishan been on American Gladiator? Yes, she was on it, and she won. She is mentally unstable, a total nutcase allegedly. Zeus protect them for real. Baby, baby. I like I said, I don't know for sure if James said something to her, but I just can't see that girl nutting up for no damn reason. Swinging on him. She she's a fan of Tamar's. They're good friends from what I hear. They're good friends from what I hear. They're good friends from what I hear. The hairdresser was talking shit about her too. But my thing is this. And then, I look at it differently. We look at it differently because we older. Y'all gotta realize this girl is in her 20s. How long did it really take us to grow up and get it? How long did it take us to really get it before we got it? Hell, it took me to be out of breath. I ain't wasting energy arguing with nobody. I'm saving all of that energy. So if it go down, I can snatch your ass up and get you done up real quick and leave it at that. And leave it at that. Anyway, Krishana, I pray for you. I pray that you don't end up locked up some damn where. Stop allowing what people say to you get you so bent out of shape. How about you do this? Wait for them to get ready to put some hands on you and then fuck them up. That way you got a leg to stand on. That way you can say, I did this because. Why you do that? I did this because this. I felt threatened. I felt like I was about to be harmed. She hit that hairdresser. Well, the hairdresser did mess up her hair and then was talking mess, but she wasn't in any immediate danger. She swung over the reporter and knocked the hell out of her. And I thought it was funny myself. It was good TV. Good TV. So that's just my opinion, y'all. I feel like James Wright Chanel was saying something smart to her. And if I'm wrong, I need to look. Somebody said he did speak on it a little bit. I need to look. And I have nothing against him whatsoever. Trust and believe. Look, Tara said, when I was younger, I didn't give a damn either. Kind of still don't. You so silly, mama. Ah. See, I'm on probation, so I kind of think before I react. I ain't trying. They already want to. Anyway, I say all that to say this. Sometimes if you're going to come for somebody you know ain't got it all, don't come for them unless you prepare. Period. All right, y'all. I have to get in here. Wait, Juan Davis said, me too. See, Juan, you going to fit right in good right over here, Miss Davis. You gonna fit in right good. Is Juan, is that a lady's name, man name? I don't know. Pardon me if I'm wrong. But I'm just saying, just like you, different people in different cities are different. You don't come to Detroit and say some shit you gonna say somewhere else, and vice versa. And vice versa. I just pray for Krishan. I'm glad she didn't get in no trouble over it. Um, like everybody say, think about your baby, put your baby first, because you got some people waiting for you to mess up to try to get custody of your child. So all that swinging and shit, make it be worth it. Make it worth it. Make it worth it. Start kicking it when somebody kick ass about your child. Fuck what they say about you. Keep doing you though. Be you. Bitches, sometimes bitches are intimidated by I'm a female. Okay, one. Okay. All right, baby. Um, Make it worth it. Cause see, if I'm going to prison, if I'm going to jail, it's gonna be fucking worth it. Be careful with your camera, see man. Oh, you talking about the I have to see. Look, well, I don't think they'll find this one, but yeah, let me be careful because I got some haters. I got some haters, but my name ain't in shit. You can't find that out. All right, y'all. I gotta go in here and cook and put this dinner together. I will be going live to cook. Okay. I'm glad y'all enjoying me and let me do my little rant of what I feel about Krishan Rock. And see, I know Krishan Rock because of Blueface, because I think he gorgeous. Watch. Don't judge me, judge your motherfucking self. So is Tara's son. So is my baby Jordan Poole, but that's just me. I stand in my truth. And ain't nothing anybody can say that's gonna make me jump up and whoop your ass. But I bet you I can say something to make you want to fight me. I missed the live bummer. Yes, well, it was a good one. We were just talking. Um, but I'll be back shortly because I'm gonna cook this dinner probably about an hour. You all have a wonderful, blessed day. Don't forget, this is a business. Do not smother pork chop sounds good. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I might smother some there, but I'm frying me one. But remember, it's a business. Support the channel. $ Comedian 313. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't to all the channels. And share it out. Share it out. Get people to subscribe. Okay. This is your boy, comedian Michael Allen, where we do cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails. Cooking, comedy, cussing, and cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktail. 4C game for life. What? Don't judge us. Judge your damn self. Juan said, I will be back. Loving your attitude, Mike. Juan, we appreciate you over here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Over here, you have a right to your opinion. This is not one of them channels where it's a blessing for I admire the subscribers. Some channels act like subscribers should be lucky. to be on that panel. But over here, we're lucky to have subscribers on our panel. Come on, that's in our chat. And I thank you guys. You all have a wonderful, blessed day. 4C Game for Life. Everything might. What? Don't judge us. Judge your damn self. All right? I'm out. Peace.